Welcome to the Divine Light Within You newsletter. How you guys doing today? Happy birthday to my Leos who are celebrating this week, August 16th through the 22nd. You begin off with concern, thoughts, and despair. This is showing a lot of mental pressure and worry. A false person suggests someone or something around you may not be as it appears. However, change and toil and labor shows that you are working through a difficult transition. The official person brings structure, authority, or an important decision, while house points towards stability and security. Then the energy shifts beautifully with the child, great fortune, and unexpected income. This is a powerful turnaround for you, a new beginning, financial improvement, and an unexpected blessing. Now, my main female energies, you have pathway. A new direction is opening. Privilege lady and courthouse suggest important decisions or matters involving fairness and official outcome. Occupation and courtship brings focus to career and relationships. Marriage and sudden wealth suggest commitment and a potentially significant financial or life changing opportunity. But then we see theft, bad health, imprisonment, and coffin. Spirit is warning you to protect your energy, recognize what is draining you, and release situations that leave you feeling restricted or depleted. The overall birthday message for both male and female energies. Don't allow current worries to define the year ahead. Significant change is opening the doors to a greater stability and abundance. A new path is available, but you must be willing to leave behind what has been taking more from you than it gives you. The ending is part of the liberation. Happy birthday, Leos, and may your new year bring clarity, protection, abundance, and courage to choose the path you truly honor. Tarot energy of the week. This week's tarot begins with the Page of Wands reverse, crossed by the Seven of Swords. Something feels delayed, unclear, or possibly hidden. Spirit says don't force what isn't making sense. Queen of Pentacles brings you back to stability and self-worth, while the Ace of Cups opens the door to emotional renewal and a fresh beginning. But the devil reveals an attachment, habit, or situation that may be keeping you stuck. The Queen of Wands reminds you to reclaim your confidence and remember your power. Then comes the Eight of Cups. It's time to walk away from what no longer fulfills you. The Eight of Swords reverse shows freedom from mental limitations. You are beginning to see that you have choices. The Nine of Wands says, protect your progress, even if you are tired. And the Three of Pentacles shows rebuilding with the right people, support, and collaboration. Now let's look at the oracle part of the reading that is going to support this message. Awareness says, pay attention. Listen to your intuition confirms that your inner wisdom already knows. Hope reminds you that better is possible. Choose a new direction, and movement says don't remain where you've outgrown. Choices and decisions remind you that the next move is yours. Then comes victory and success. Passion ignites, brings your spark back. Solitude gives you the space to hear yourself clearly. And finally, ask help from others. Remind you that support is available when you need it. The whole message of this beautiful reading. This week is about awareness, release, and choosing differently. The tarot shows you what you need to leave behind. The oracle shows you what becomes possible when you trust yourself enough to move forward. Your path is changing. And this time, you get to choose the direction. Seeing beyond fear, knowing the difference between fear and guidance. Welcome back, beautiful souls. I hope your Sunday is going off well. We're continuing our August journey through the clarity within. Over the past few weeks, we've gone deeper than simply asking, what am I feeling? We started by exploring why it can become difficult to hear ourselves. Then we went inside the brain within and explored patterns, how experiences and repeated responses can influence the way we think, react, and behave. Now we're stepping into something even deeper: discernment. Because becoming aware of your thoughts and patterns is very powerful. But awareness brings us to another question: how do I know what voice to trust? Let's examine this area. Fear can sound convincing. Fear doesn't always announce itself as fear. Sometimes it sounds like, don't do that. Something bad is going to happen. You better protect yourself. What if you fail? What if they leave? What if you make the wrong decision? And because fear is designed to protect us, it can feel incredibly urgent. But urgency doesn't automatically mean the truth. And this is where discernment begins. Guidance doesn't always feel comfortable. Here is something I want you to consider this week. Guidance isn't necessarily comfortable. Sometimes your inner wisdom may ask you to have a difficult conversation, set boundaries, leave something familiar, take a risk, tell the truth, wait, or finally move forward. So we're not going to use comfort equal guidance and uncomfortable equals fear. Instead, we're going to learn to pause and investigate. Call to action. For the next 7 days, I want all of you to challenge yourself the following activities. The first activity, the guidance check. When something inside of you says, go, stop, wait, leave, speak. Before acting, ask yourself, number one, what am I feeling? Name the response. Number two, what is my fear predicting? Separate the prediction from reality. Number three, what do I actually know? Look at the facts. Number four, what happens when I become still? Does the message become clear, or does the fear keep creating more scenarios? And number five, what is the next right step? You don't have to know the entire outcome. You only need to discern the next step. Now, followed by this week's practice: fear or guidance. Choose one situation that you're currently uncertain about, right? My first reaction was, what am I afraid might happen? What do I actually know? What is within my control? When I become quiet, what feels clear? What is my next aligned step? And here is the most important part: don't rush to answer. Sit with it, breathe, let your nervous system settle, then listen. So, again, your week 3 invitation for the next 7 days: pause before reacting, breathe before deciding. Question the story. Check the facts. Listen inwardly. Take one aligned step. You are not trying to become fearless. You are learning to become clear enough that fear doesn't automatically make the decision. And remember, fear can speak, guidance can speak. Discernment gives you the space to listen to both before you choose. So, again, my beautiful souls, have a wonderful new week of endless possibilities. And remember, the divine light has always been within you.